But actually there are 2 months. And that sounds perfect. I mean, it's a good moment for finishing all the activities we were doing. And we are finishing our study time, I mean. And that's good. That's okay. I'm proud of these guys. They are really doing their best. I'm proud of them. Now let's wait for them. 8 p.m., 8 o'clock. Well, Johan is supposed to be the first. And then I'm gonna wait with the list, with the complete list. Well, let's start with this. And patience. Johan is the first one. He's always on time. And now it's my cell phone connected. Because I need to get this device in order for assuming the practice. Well, let's listen to some music. Because I need to get this device in order. Let's listen to some music because my student is not coming at this moment. Okay, I talk too fast. Hi, Johan. Johan, can you listen to me?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Johan, can you listen to me?
How are you, miss? I'm driving again.
Okay, you're driving. Oops. Well, I don't know how can we work tonight? Maybe a suggestion from you.
Why?
We have 15 minutes, right? So you are driving. Do you want to check something? Do you have any question maybe from any slide? I mean,
what are we gonna do the next week?
well, Monday we have the last class that is short, and maybe we can make a small review of the most important topics, and Tuesday is the final test.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you have 4 days, and then is the final test.
To study.
You have to study. That's why I'm not going to send homework this weekend. It's better for everybody this time for studying. That's why I was telling you last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure about the date. And well, Tuesday is the final test. We don't have more time.
Tuesday. Okay, perfect. Tuesday.
Yes, at 8 p.m. Is that okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tonight I'm going to send the message. in the group for the ones that are not coming to classes, but I know they check the material. So everybody has to study this weekend, prepare, check, review, and if there's any questions, that I think you can send me a message maybe and we can solve it. The objective is helping you, not make someone fail this test, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out that right now.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tell you. And I think I was learning a lot. I have learned a lot with these cars. It's not only about medical English, but about English too, because actually I was taking English classes because I'm not like bilingual 100%.
Yeah.
I think this class helped me a lot.
Yes, I know these classes were so helpful for everybody. And I know that I didn't let you it as easy as it could be. Because the objective is not to make an incomplete job, right?
Yeah.
I just write it down, the most important parts. And well, taking that point, I still think it's not enough material, but there's no more time for studying or practicing, I mean.
Yeah, I know. When how long did you take classes to learn medical English?
For medical English, just 4
Yeah,
years.
4 years. My God,
Yes,
just for medical English.
yes, during the medical school, medical English was one of my topics at the university. The social English, of course, was the base of everything. And when I was in high school, I made it 4 years more. First social English, the common English, and then at the university in the medical school, 4 years of medical school. Actually, when I was at the university, we were learning medicine in English in a period of time because there was too much material and we decided to combine the material, and that was the best for us.
Yeah, it was so helpful. I think.
Yes, that's why it's not as easy. That's why I tell you that 2 months is not enough, but you have a general view of many topics that are important, of course, but of course we need some more time to study, to practice, to get used to this kind of vocabulary, the same as in Spanish, of course. In Spanish, well, you learn how to speak like a doctor with the medical terminology during the whole career, right?
Yeah,
It's the same situation in English.
yeah, and I don't know if you have any advice for me to improve my medical English. Where can I
Yes,
like get
start reading, just reading articles, books, medical books, of course, everything related to. And well, I think I got a dictionary in English for medical English, not with translation. If I found it, I have to look for it into my computer. I can send it to you. That's okay. I think it's a good idea for helping you.
Thank you, because I want to continue learning, and I don't know the way. You can show me how because you did it. And I know that in this course I learned a lot, but I think I have to continue improving my medical English, and I know
Yeah.
that it's a lot of time to spend in that.
Okay.
I have to practice a lot.
That's
Which
nice. I know you are doing your best. You are practicing a lot. You are making a great effort because you are working and you are in the social service, and it's not easy to combine the periods of studying and working. And I really appreciate that.
thank you, thank you. And yeah, I have to struggle with my schedule because sometimes it's so like difficult because they change it a lot.
Yes, you have to
I
follow your superiors in your social service, and there's no way of changing this. But don't worry, you are doing a good job.
yeah, and I'm happy with that because I think I'm like I'm not wasting my time. I'm
Yes.
using it well.
Yes, that's true. For example, I'm going to send you a link and you can ask if you can get into the group. It's an Italian group that usually offers seminars, congress in English, and you can get into by free, just as an
Nice.
assistant without the document that you were in the congress. And then of course everything is in English. You can practice your listening and all the material. Maybe you can receive it. It's a
Perfect. It's
possibility.
gonna be really helpful for me.
Yes, it's the Menarini group. It's nice. It's very interesting because they have their program of the Congress. It's until maybe 20 and 23, 2024. I'm not sure, but there are a lot of topics, and you can choose which ones you want to get into and listen all the presentations. It's an amazing group. It's interesting.
Nice. And I don't know if what do you think about the British accent? Do you think it's the same if you understand English, American English, you can understand British English?
There are small differences in pronunciation and specific words, or maybe vowels that they add into specific grammatical structures, but there's no difficult actually. While practicing and reading, maybe something that helped me a lot was watching movies without subtitles, for example, and then you got the British English easily. And the written part was done by reading and reading, and that's all. I cannot give you another advice because there are the topics I make, that the specific facts I practice, and it's working for me at least.
British accent.
Yeah, the British accent is a little different, as I can tell you. No, I don't see it as a big difficult pronunciation. It's nice.
It's similar.
It's like a polite way to talk about. Many words are American English is just more, I feel it more happier than British English.
Yeah, more like emotions.
Yes, more showing more feelings, maybe more expressions while talking.
So
the meaning is the same. That group I tell you, the Fundación de Group Mendarini, is usually with British doctors in their explanations. It's going to be so useful for you. Do you have Telegram?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, if you can, try to send me a message by Telegram, and I can send you a record in the website, I think, from that Fundación, from the Mendarini group, and then you can watch. It's not as hard as you think to learn and to get used with the vocabulary in the medical English, because you know with all of the terminology is the same as in the Spanish.
I'm gonna send it a message.
Yes, by Telegram, if you can send me a message. It's the same phone number, so there's no problem. And then I can send you it by Telegram, because by WhatsApp it's impossible because it's too big the file.
maybe you can help me with that, Miss. I'm gonna be thankful because this is one of my like plans. It's not I'm not sure about it, but it's maybe one of my plans. Move to another country or maybe England. I don't know.
Yeah, you were talking me about it, and it's a great idea at this moment. I think it's a good moment because you're starting the career. You are young enough. You have enough time for practicing, for learning, and getting all the programs into the scholarships in England or the United States. There's no trouble. It's a good way, a good moment to do this.
Thank you. And but the only problem is that I don't know the way. I'm looking for that, and I was investing. I was searching, researching about it, and there's a lot of information actually and steps
Yeah.
that you have to follow. And I know, yeah, right now
The
when
best
you are
way to go into Europe is looking for a scholarship. Easier. In order we are from Latin America, it's easier because there are a lot of programs for taking us in order to study.
yeah, I'm gonna try to find if I find a scholarship, I'm gonna be happy.
Yes,
Because,
if I'm not with the wrong information, all of the programs that are taking students start in January and they go on July or August at last.
really?
Yeah, and then they start the September 1st, the study program.
Nice. If you
Yes.
have some information, please send it. I'm gonna be thankful. Miss, I think the other person is in the meeting right now.
No,
So I'm gonna
actually Fabiola is not coming.
actually you.
She told
Yeah.
me she was not able at this moment. She's gonna come at the end.
Perfect. I didn't know. I stopped driving, and
Yeah.
right now I'm at home.
No, don't worry. Fabiola is not coming, so we have 15 minutes more if you want to stay, or maybe you want to go to relax, take your time. That's okay for me.
No, I just want to tell you that if you have like more information about scholarships or about
For example, for taking that information,
whatever
here in Bolivia, for example, we have
about
an
England,
official way that's
yeah,
the Ministerio de Relaciones Exteriores, the MINREX. For example, here
please tell me.
you can go and ask
Yeah,
for the paper, the publication, the official paper, when they are showing all the programs for studying around the world, all the scholarships you can achieve. And another way that is directly, it's better, I think, is going to the embassy. And in the embassy, you can say directly to England, of course in English, that you are looking for a scholarship because you want to study in their country. And they are going to show you all the options they can offer at the moment. Some of them are with cost, other ones are free, other ones are with the government support, England's government support, and they give you all the documentation, all the papers you have to present, to show, and the deadlines of everything. That could be a way of starting with a real information in internet.
okay.
Sometimes it's not the best way.
Okay, I'm gonna search that in the page of the
Yes. When you finish your
embassy.
social service,
March 5th.
okay, but you have enough time for looking for this and preparing, because it's a long process for collecting all the documentation.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, steps.
Yeah.
that you have to follow. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna take it in count. Thank you, Miss, for your time and your information. I'm
Don't
gonna
worry.
leave
Okay.
because I have to go right now to a church. Thank you.
Okay,
And
okay, go ahead. It's always nice to talk with you, Johan.
okay, it was a pleasure. Thank you for everything. And gonna uh, be waiting for the things that you tell me that you're gonna
Okay.
send me. I'm gonna send you right now a message.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll try to find you by Telegram and give me few hours because it's taking time to upload that kind of file. But you could have
Yeah,
another way of information. In English is different, the way of talking. You're going to see. It's interesting.
yeah.
Okay, so see you Monday in the last class. Don't worry. You are
Okay,
now
see
you
you,
are now
see you.
as free as at this moment. On
Yeah,
Tuesday you're going to be free from me. Yeah.
yeah. And what about me? What about the certification?
Well, let me ask that part of the information with the academic superior, and then I'll let you know on Monday. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye. Have
Bye
a nice
bye.
weekend. Study, please.
Yeah.
Okay, Johan is going. That's okay for me. So let's wait for the next. I think it's Belkin. Belkin always has questions, and that's nice. Well, actually, Fabi is coming at the end of the whole meeting. She was asking for this, and that's okay. We could move the schedule. And now I'm expecting Belkin, I think, 3 minutes more, and she's coming. She's always on time. There's no trouble with her. I'm looking for specific information. I cannot find this. Hi, Belkin. Oops, you're without audio. I cannot listen to you.
I'm sorry. Hi, good night. How are you?
Everything's okay. How you feel? Everything's okay?
Everything is good. Amazing.
Perfect. Well, today is our last workshop.
Oh, that is so sad.
Yeah, it's time to finish this cycle and then continue. It's time to go ahead.
Yeah, I will miss listening. See you in the night.
Yeah, we were working 2 months, and that's okay. That's a good time for doing all our best.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yes. Did you check the slides from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, questions maybe?
And let me check. Um,
From here.
mm,
I think there were many things that are topics for talking, I mean.
number 23.
23, okay. This one. Is that okay? Is this the slide?
It's loading.
There's a noise. Everything's okay.
Yeah, everything is okay. I can see your screen. It's loading.
Okay, it's open. This one, is that okay?
No, I can see it yet.
Okay, let me see, because while recording this, I'm showing this screen to you. Oh, let me share again.
Okay.
Now, can you see this? Can you watch the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. The explanation of an engine, okay?
The next one, I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. When we have this situation, we finish to ask the patient, but now we have to discussing the treatment with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to discuss and get in an accordance maybe about the treatment and all the things we are going to do with the patient, I mean.
Yeah. And
what's it out?
okay. And maybe when we are talking about if the patient is allergic to the, by example, to the Prozac, how we can explain to the patient there is another option.
Okay. If the patient tells you, for example, that he has an allergy to the medication you are offering, you can exchange the medication or maybe take another kind of activity. And you can tell him, okay, if you are really allergic and are worried about this, of course, we are not going to use this. We can use, or we can try with this other medication and then go ahead.
Okay.
We can try with, I don't know, with valeriano, yeah. With some teas.
It's natural.
Yes, could be. Another slide, or isn't the same another question?
No, I think this is clear.
Yes, with this presentation, I got a controversial situation because there are a lot of phrasal verbs to practice. And I think it's the topic of all of the information to catch them and check the correct way of using this. But just practicing and reading, I think we can got all of these.
Okay, we need to read more and use more medical vocabulary.
Yeah. Medical expressions, as I was telling you last workshop, the specific ways of describing, I don't know, organs with non-medical terms, maybe. Do you remember the charts? That kind of explanations is important to practice.
Yes. Well, this is all.
Yeah. In this slide specifically, we have some verbs and ways of expressing ideas. And well, I think we were doing this all of the course. So you can see, for example, to refer him or start treatment or remain positive, disappointed with. So we were talking with all of this vocabulary, I think. And
Yeah.
there's not too much to check, maybe just reading and reading. And I was telling the group yesterday of the last workshop, I think tomorrow I can send the last presentation, that the one that is going to be on Monday, in order to study and practice, because Tuesday is the test.
Yeah, I'm so nervous.
No, don't be nervous. Don't worry. You're doing a very good job. One of my best students. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. I try
Yes,
to do my.
you are ready for doing this. Don't worry. Just take a deep breath. Take some tea. And then you
Yeah.
can do this. You can see here, we were watching all of these medical conditions, symptoms and signs in the module 1 with the same explanation, but in another context.
Yeah, I was reading this.
Yes, with this is new, but it's not so difficult, I think.
Yeah, this is the same of the model 1.
Yeah, it's about medication. It's about symptoms and signs. And it's with anatomical terms described in a simple definition for Legos.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, it's clear.
that's why we can do this. Yes, we can share it. We can complete all of this information. Yeah, we are
Okay,
doing it. All of the course. This model 2 was emphasizing the way of explanations, the expressions, vocabulary. That's why it is harder than the module 1.
yeah,
Right?
because the other one is like, well, no, it's like this. What do you see in the first
Yeah.
years of career? So you have to remember about that.
Yes.
But the
Yeah.
model 2 is,
Yes, we have a lot of this information. Yes, sometimes indeed through the lessons we are catching this information, and now we realize that we made it the way you say from the beginning of the career. And it's a
yeah,
lot of vocabulary, ways of talking. And you say, what? Patience, practice, patience, get all of the, for example, these charts are going to be in the test. Of course, not all of the chart, some
most important.
details. Yes, I think the most common expressions we use, the most common orders we use, instructions. We can do this.
Okay.
This step to explain to the patient what we are going to do and all the process. We learn it through the career, indeed the class, not by any specific topic.
Yeah, but to be sure, the concept.
Yeah. And of course, all these pictures I was adding to the presentation.
Folks are so funny.
Yes, I saw them and I said, nah, they are going to stay there.
This is so funny. The most funny one is the one when you turn 30 and, and the child is playing with the which pain I will have today. In
I
the
don't.
last,
Yeah, in the last class, in the another one.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check it. But I've been finding this. I found a website with all of these pictures and cartoons, and I said, no, it's for this group. It's for this class. I'm going to prepare the material, taking pictures from here.
Yeah, that's good because sometimes you see this, this is different.
Yeah, so
So,
you're breaking the ice.
yeah.
We're taking some confidence with this.
Yeah. Let
Well,
me-
let's stop sharing. Yeah, I think. Let me relaunch the pool.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not forgetting this today here. I usually forget the pool.
Oh, this is the wheel of pain.
Yeah,
Did you remember?
yeah,
Another way about shooting the wheel of
yeah,
pain. That's so funny.
yeah, that's okay. If it make your day better, that's subjective. That was cool. Can you
Did you
watch the pool? I send it.
not yet?
Okay, let me do it again. Okay, I send it again.
Okay, I'm doing now. It's
Yes.
done. Okay,
Okay,
bye bye. Have a
thank you
nice
so
weekend.
much. Have a nice weekend, Belkin. There's no homework, just studying.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, you got free, but please study, read. You are one of my best students. Stay in that place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you Monday.
Bye.
Bye, dear. Yeah, balcony is done. I feel awful tonight. Well, let's expect for Ruth. Ruth usually is on time. Yes, she's here. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you. With a lot of work, but fine. I think
You're
it's
gonna
because
jump.
it's the end of the year. I don't know.
Yes, it's not
But
easy. These weeks are going to be so difficult. I mean, in job.
yes, so difficult. They want all finished for the end of the year, and I was like, I don't think so.
Oops, yeah. You have to understand, yeah. Okay,
Yes,
my dear Ruth. Did you have enough time for checking the slides, maybe?
yes. I checked the first, the Monday. That is a
Okay, the Monday.
pain, um, the pain review. I think.
Yeah, okay, let me open that slides and then we're going to check it. About pain specifically, the question could be, okay, it's opening. Let me share the screen.
Okay.
Okay, can you watch my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Here it starts. Okay, we have these symptoms. Here starts the pain topic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me which one is the question here, for example. This is just a list for information.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to get into the test, okay?
Mm-hmm.
here we have this review that is showing us how is usually with mistakes, how in the emergency room we choose the incorrect tool or the scale for evaluating pain.
Okay.
It shows that it depends on the preparation, on the studies of the one that is using this. This one, description of pain could be?
Yes, the description of pain.
Yeah, let me know. Here we have, well, foreigners, usually we use this kind of words, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But foreigners, because it's their language, the foreign language.
Mm-hmm.
But Latins, the ones that are not from the other American countries, United States, England, that kind of countries, we use these kind of expressions to explain how we feel, right? So I had some patients when I was working in an international hospital here in La Paz. They were going to the clinic, to the hospital after an accident, and they were describing the situations with these ways, with these adjectives. And I was running crazy because I didn't understand anything. And I said, what? Can you explain me again? Can you use another kind of words? I don't understand you. Sorry, that's not part of my vocabulary. And they understood. And they started using this kind of expression, and it was easy. But we have to check that this is a kind of vocabulary that it's not common for the social English. But we have the advantage at this moment. This chart is going. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's totally different.
Yes.
It's different. All the words that express the explanation is totally different to the meaning of the word.
Yes, when you read it and you say, and this is what happened here, but when you go to a medical dictionary in English, you find something similar, well, in another kind of words, of course. And well, that's the same.
Okay.
This chart is going to be into the test, for example.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an important one. I add these adjectives. Some of them are not in this chart. Here we have some more, but just for information.
Okay.
It's not.
But it's the same pain descriptions.
Yes, we have here some descriptors that are here and are repeated here.
Okay.
But the ones that are added in this list is just for information.
Okay.
They are not going to be into the test, of course.
Okay, thank you.
So when you read this, you say that it's not the way that sometimes we are practicing. The meaning is the same we were talking, if you think about it.
Yes. Yes, when I was reading the class, I had that question about that is sometimes people use or is for everything.
Yes.
Time they use it.
Yes, the most common way of expression is the explanation. No, this one. This one is like it's for foreigners, for the ones that really practice it all of their lives.
Okay.
But for us, while talking with them, we can use anyone. There's no trouble.
Okay. Well, that is the only thing that I have a question. The other things is like what you gonna ask if someone came in emergency for a pain.
Yes, ways of expressions, of explanation, grammatical keys, grammar tips. For example, did you catch the meaning of this expression? Because that was a question that almost all of your classmates made, the over-the-counter remedy. Did you catch the meaning of this phrase?
So maybe over the counter.
How could you explain this meaning, the meaning of this expression, I mean.
It's a thing that a regular doctor that can be the counter remedies that I don't know. I think these like general doctors don't have all the information to treatment.
No.
No.
No. For example, the over-the-counter remedies are all of the medication that is made in a factory, in a pharmacy, that doesn't need a medical prescription for being sold. For example, vitamins or paracetamol in other countries, or ibuprofen, okay? That free sales medication, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but the over-the-counter, of course, don't need the medical prescription because they are not as risky as they really could be, okay? You can go to the drugstore and then you can buy it without any trouble.
Okay. But I don't know that the meaning is not the same for me.
No.
For the first time that I read it, it's like.
Yeah. Sometimes, for example, in my country, almost all of the over-the-counter remedies are almost all of the medication we have on the store, on the drugstore. Just few of them are with controlled recipes, not all of them. Antibiotics, for example, here in my country are usually sold by free, and patients make a mess because they take everything in wrong schedules. Everything's a mess. That's the best way of description. And then they go to the doctor and they say, well, I take these. I have an enormous list of things. And you said, you took everything I can give you. Why did you come here? What can I do for you? Yeah. So it usually happens.
Yes, and that is why we have a lot of I don't know what is the meaning of resistencia microbiana.
Yeah, the
microbian resistance. Microbian resistance. Well, here in my country, it's like some antibiotics are restricted, but the other one that is like amoxicillin, it's free.
By free.
And yes, the so others like amoxicillin with clavulanic is a restriction, but it's because the clavulanic is the restriction, but the amoxicillin, it's free.
Wow. Well, at least you have one where that is restricted. Here, the amoxicillin and clavulanic is by free. You can go and get them, and then you see what can I do for you. Why me?
No, the third, I think the second and the third antibiotics are restricted.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yes.
That's good. I hope at any time here we have the same control.
But it's difficult. People is like, no, well, they have to put the prescription. They have to take the prescription to the pharmacy, and sometimes they put another date.
What? What happened to them?
Yes. But it's because they don't want to go to the doctor and pay another money about it to take the same medicine.
Wow. They're amazing, right?
Yes.
Oh, my dear. Well, did you check the phrasal verbs?
No, I reading at the let me out. I was reading to the family history.
Okay. just an explanation, very fast. Phrasal verbs we use for being more polite, being elegant in the written expressions by talking with the patients, and of course, making a resume could be, or talking specifically to the point we are talking about. Okay.
Okay.
So practice, these ones are the most common ones that are referred into the books, but of course there are some more. And in the presentation from yesterday, we have a lot of phrasal verbs. So check them, practice them, and well,
Okay.
I think that's all.
Okay, well, I watched the other ones.
Okay. On Monday, we are going to have the last class.
Okay.
And the test is on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Okay. The slides from Monday, I think I can send them tomorrow night or maybe Saturday as the last chance in order to study. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to send homework this weekend, so keep on studying, reading, practicing, and that's all.
Okay. Thank you. I want to go watch the other class and study.
Yes, Monday is gonna be so fast, and I think we can make a review, a fast review of the topics that sometimes there's a doubt or something that it's not clear, maybe, I think. And then Tuesday the test, and that's all. We finish the course.
Yes, 2 months is feeling fast.
Yes, so fast.
So fast.
When
Yes.
we get on the idea that it's finishing, we said, what happened? Yeah, but I was supposed to have a class. Yeah.
Yes. It's like in January, it was like, oh, I finished a class.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but well, it's time to finish the cycle and then
You have
continue
class.
going ahead, right?
Yes. Yes. But well, that's
Yeah,
OP.
yes. So keep studying, keep reading this weekend. If
Yes.
there's a question, something that you would like to talk earlier, you can send me a message this weekend. Okay?
Okay. It's
Okay,
okay. Thank you.
okay, my dear. So keep on working.
Yes. Thank you. See you on
See you,
Monday.
see you Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Ruth came now. And now what Agar is supposed to come at this moment. A garden. Harold, Catherine, and Fabiola. One more, and that's all. Maria is not coming, Bernardo is not coming. Maria left. Cloud left. Hi, Agar.
Hi, teacher. Good night.
How are you? Thank you for coming at this moment.
Oh, no, thank you to you, teacher. It's my normal
Yes.
hour.
Okay, did you have time to check the slides?
Yes, I check it, and I have some words that maybe I don't understand so well in the context of the sentence.
Okay.
Maybe we can go on the page 9.
9, okay. This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Pull.
Okay.
Pull.
Pull, when you
Pull
catch
and
something,
push.
pull and push.
The other side. Okay. Yes.
Yes. You pull, take something to you, and you push something away from you.
Oh, wait. Okay. 11, teachers.
Yeah.
Delusion.
Illusions? No, the delusion, the first one.
Delusion.
Okay, delusion, a firmly held belief, which is wrong, but not open to an argument. For example, a deluded patient may not accept that it's.
I don't know the difference with illusion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, with illusion, you know that it's a misinterpretation of the reality. You are thinking on things that are not real with illusions. With a delusion, how can I explain you? Sometimes you meet somebody that gets in a very close idea, and there's no way of changing opinion. You show facts, you show ideas, you show things. It's like an obsessive thinking that he's right and the rest is wrong. That only me has the reason, the rest is wrong. I don't believe in you. I just believe in the things I see and I create, for example.
But it's not necessarily a psychiatric disorder, or just?
Actually, it's a psychiatric disorder because they just think that they are right and there's no way of having an argument, of having a conversation about different point of view, trying to correct that wrong information. The things they see are real for them, but are things that are real. For example, could be someone that believes that stealing is okay, it's a good way of living. No matter
Okay,
what you tell to them, they are not going to change their way of opinion.
Okay, and so the delusion can be a symptom that is considered in some syndromes or pathologies in psychiatry?
Yes, could be a symptom that it's giving you a point of view of the new situation, could be. So it's not easy to treat with people like that, because no matter what you say, they don't talk to you, they don't exchange or explain their point of view. They said this, for example, this pen we know is yellow, right?
Yes.
For them, they could say it's green. No, it's yellow because the light, the light wave and everything. We can explain by science everything, but they say no, it's green, and there's no way of talking about it.
Now I remember, teacher. Now I understand the difference between illusion and delusion.
Yes, illusion, it's out of reality. Pink elephants are illusions. But delusion, it's not a reality. It's something out of the real way of living, a real way of thinking, I mean.
Okay, teacher. The other one that I have presented, 13.
13.
Yes.
Oh. This one?
Yes, the last one.
Madlet.
Yes.
I got in trouble with that one too. So let me check the meaning, because it's not easy.
Yes, they are. The sentence with
Madlet is to be this without organization, right? When you are with your in clothes, I mean, by carrying something, and then you are catching it in the wrong way, it falls down and get a mess, everything thrown away. It's Madlet.
Okay.
Or maybe you get with a mess, you get in confusion, you're without organization and catch one thing, another thing, and you are out of money and you get Madlet. You didn't prepare your expense, for example, and you buy more than you think, and you get in confusion because you cannot pay all of the things you want to buy, and you get in that trouble, that mess.
Maybe, for example, when you have to do a lot of things in one day, for example, and you try to do everything, but at the end of the day, you miss something, and
Yes.
you didn't do all the things that you have to do, something like that.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sometimes when you confuse all of the situation, you are planning to make A, B, and C plans, but you are with that kind of disorganization and you finish making A, B, C, D, E, F, and everything is incomplete.
Okay.
That is madness. It's a disorder, disorganization. It's a wrong way to do it, to work with this.
Okay.
So it's not a very common word, but you can work with this in the way of talking about the disorganization way.
Teacher, my connection is going to turn off. I'm going to get in again. Please.
Okay, I can wait for you. There's no trouble.
Please, my cell phone get
Okay, don't worry.
crazy.
Don't worry. I can wait for you until 9:15 because then
No,
let me.
yes, from my laptop, I'm going to get in right now.
Okay.
Please,
Or
please.
do you prefer that I send you the pool?
My touch doesn't working in my cell phone. That's why I can't.
Okay.
Se congeló. I forgot the name.
It gets confused. Yeah. It gets mad. Yeah.
My battery is it's bad because that's why it's turning on, it's turning off on my cell phone.
Oh, it's running crazy.
Yes, teacher. Maybe you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the page 22.
Page 22. Okay, let me share again.
Shock absorbance.
Okay, give me a minute.
That's me.
Which ones? I'm sorry. This one? God. Well, I think it's the mess with her. It's with the mess with her cell phone. God. Well, she's coming back. Yes, she told me the situation. She's coming back in some minutes. Let's wait for her. Oh. I know. Yes, you're back.
Teacher.
Yes,
No.
perfect. No, don't worry, I understand. Okay, can you watch my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, this the shock absorbers, right?
Oh, I understand what means intervertebral disc, but
Yeah.
shock absorbers, why they tell them like that?
When you talk with a Lego, someone that is out of medical terminology or anatomical references, we have to look for a way of explaining the anatomical references, maybe.
Because absorbers, it has the
Yes,
meaning,
the
but
shock
shock,
absorbers,
shock.
which separate the bones in your back. It's
Mhm.
about the spine, all the vertebral column. We have the intervertebral discs that are like spongy, right? And they don't understand if you tell them the anatomical or the medical term or anatomical reference. So it's just an
Yes.
example for looking for they absorb the energy of shock through the time they get smaller because of that kind of shock, right?
Mhm.
So
Okay.
just in that for they absorb the energy that is pulled on the
Yes.
structure.
Oh,
on the
that's
cell.
why they call them shock.
Yes, the shock absorbers because of the energy they are absorbing. They are
Okay,
that
okay.
they are taking inside.
Okay, teacher. Page 27, please.
Okay. 27, yes. Which one?
Yes. The part is settling.
Settling.
Mhm.
If you feel that things aren't settling, aren't getting back to normal, that's the meaning. If things aren't getting okay, are not getting okay.
Yeah, if the things aren't okay, is the
Yes.
synonym.
This is the meaning,
Okay,
this is the explanation of settling.
we're getting back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
The things are not settling.
Mhm.
If the things are not getting back to normal, it's important that you see me again.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
And the last one, 30, the last presentation.
Okay, this one.
Kim.
Kin 4.
Kim 4, yes. And that
He
part. And
himself.
he was keen to process with this.
This one?
Yes,
Well,
and
he himself is keen for this to happen.
yes.
Keen for is to be proud, to be animated, to be with
Enthusiastic,
good mood
or to be
about a situation, to
to
be
be positive.
encouraged. Yes, to be positive, to be encouraged.
Okay.
To have the good attitude for this new change is going to happen. That's the keen for.
Okay. I think that's all. I don't have any other.
Yes, you read all of the presentation, and that's okay.
Yes, I read it because I couldn't yesterday to read it all.
No, don't worry. Yesterday was a hard day for everyone, I think.
Yesterday was a terrible day.
Yes, I think for everybody. Yesterday I was on the street and I slept on the street and fall down to my back. I'm still with heart. It's hurting a lot. I cannot move as fast as I can. I'm like an elderly going upstairs. It's so funny.
Why, teacher?
I was on the street. I was walking so fast, and in order it was raining. I slept on the floor, and lots. It was very funny because, well, here you know people don't go at the beginning to help you. Just watch and see you. I know you fall down. Oh no! And I said, yes, I'm on the street. Can you help me, please? Yeah. Oh yes, to stand up. Yes, come here. And from that moment, I'm in pain, and I said, okay, patience.
Now, how you feeling, teacher?
Well, now I'm better, but I'm still working like an elderly. I go slow, moving slow, and my kids are having fun because they want to run and tell me, I want you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to happen.
Going to happen. It's gonna pass, teacher. Come on,
Yes.
don't make forces.
Yes. Well, my dear,
Okay,
today
teacher.
is our last workshop, and then
The
Monday
last one.
last class, and Tuesday is the final
Tuesday
test.
the test. I will
Yes.
study a lot.
Yes.
Okay,
Read,
teacher.
study. I'm not sending homework. Don't worry about it. Take this weekend for reading, for practicing, and if there's any question, you can send me a message and then we can solve it, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you very much for everything. And I'm gonna text you if I have something that I don't understand of the presentation.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
The Monday presentation, I think I can send to the group as much until Saturday night, I think.
Okay.
Well, I want to send it earlier because you have to study that one too. And
Teacher,
would be nice.
the presentation of the module 2 is medical English from 8 to 16?
From 8 to 16, yes.
Okay. 8 to 16.
From 9,
Okay.
9, 10,
9 or 8?
no, 9. 9.
9? Okay.
Yes,
9.
9, because we have 8 from the model 1 and 8 from model 2.
Okay.
Yes,
That
from
was
9 to
my
16. Check, and review. All of the test is coming from the slides. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. And the el monstruito,
Yes, the blue guy.
the blue
This
guy.
is our
I'm gonna
topic.
check that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is helpful because I send you the message that it's possible it's on the test. Yeah, check, study. Yeah.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
You too. Have a nice weekend too. Thank you for
Bye,
being one of
teacher.
my best students
You
in the
too,
group.
teacher. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Agar is gone. Now I'm expecting John Harold. I know it's late. Okay. Hey. Hi, John Harold. Hi.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine too, everything's okay. Did you check the slides? Something you would like to talk about?
I don't know. I actually didn't have time to check it, but I remember some of the part that we talk on the class.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a lot of vocabulary in this one.
Lots
a lot.
of expressions, new words, I mean, and lots of verbs, right?
Yes.
So, well, try to get special attention on this blue guy in order to study, because from these slides I'm going to take questions, I think, for the test, and these charts are going to be into the test on Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So this guy is for emphasizing that kind of information. Yes, there's a lot of information that could be not as interesting to check, but it's important. Okay.
So we're gonna have another class on Monday, right?
Yes.
Is that class going to be on the test?
Yes.
Okay.
The slides that we are going to use on Monday, I want to send you no more than Saturday, I think, because you have to study from them. It's a very
Yes,
short class.
yes.
It's easy. It's possible to understand by reading. And we are going to review on Monday the class, of course, and then some of maybe some material that your classmates were asking for. And then that's all.
Okay, teacher.
So
Yeah,
we
I was
have,
ask you.
okay, if you have any question this weekend, please let me know. There's no trouble, okay? My
Okay,
WhatsApp, send me a message, a text message, and then we can talk about it a few minutes. So
it's not going to be like the last test, right? I think you said something like that.
yeah, so it's going to be harder because there's a lot of vocabulary and expressions that we must use.
Okay.
For example, we have a class with about medication and abbreviations. Do you remember I sent you lots of lists and charts, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be on the test, of course, but I'm preparing not opened questions because it's difficult to understand the handwriting. But I'm preparing match columns, crosswords, something that it's practical to do, and it's not as stressing as another kind of questions.
No, okay, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Yes, certainly it's better for checking, for making the check. It's better to. And I'm not preparing to test. I'm just preparing one. It's long. That's why one, I think it's enough. And it's,
so we're gonna have like an hour, like the last time.
Yes, an hour, hour and a half. It depends. I have some students that are working, are in job at the moment of the test. So considering that situation, we are going to have more time because it's not the same being in job that being at home, right?
It's gonna be on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. Monday
So in
class.
Tuesday, at what time?
8 p.m.
Like
8 o'clock.
As
if the workshop we start at 8, the test is going to start at 8. The same that the last test.
Oh, okay.
And considering the situation, this weekend is no homework, nothing for doing extra. So just studying and practicing because it's a lot of information.
Okay, teacher. Well, thank you for that.
Yes, now I'm sure you can do it. You are ready for this test. Just practice and go ahead, read, check, compare, and you can do it. You are ready for this, John Harold.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Yeah. I'm gonna study all this weekend.
Yes, study and practice. Your classmates are nervous. Well, if I were a student, I would be nervous too. But, well, it's time to study, to prepare, and you have a good score from the module 1, and it's going to be a prominent with the module 2. That's all.
So you're gonna add up the results on the module 1, right?
Yes.
So how much do we need to pass the test?
Actually, well, for passing the test, for me, 65 at least. But for the institution, as every institution, 51.
Oh, okay.
So there's no trouble. Did you, can you watch the pool?
No, not right now.
Okay, let me relaunch it. But, well, I'm going to use the institution parameters, yeah, the score that they are asking for, yeah. Because I know it's not easy sometimes. No, I sent it again. Can you watch it?
No, I don't see the.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I almost relaunched it again, yeah. Okay, so don't worry. Practice with this.
Yeah, I submitted.
Any question from any model from 9 to 16? If there's a question, please let me know, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, well,
So, see you on Monday. Yes.
see you Monday. Have a nice week, a reading weekend, yeah.
You do, teacher. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend. Bye. He's a nice boy. He's prepared, he's young. He's still learning a lot. That's time to expect. Well, let me prepare the message from my changuitos. The messages that I'm going to send to the group. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. They're closed. I'm tired. I don't know why today I feel so tired. I feel down. Patience. I feel as if I were. I don't feel as good as I expect. But Catherine always get on time. So let's expect her. Hi, Catherine. Catherine.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
That's good. Well, today is our last workshop. It's time to check and review the class of yesterday.
I want a dove.
Yeah. Okay, tell me about your doubts.
Dove. What do you? Yes, here, teacher.
Here. Perfect.
Yeah. What do you mean by mood? Is you use it to describe a patient?
Yes.
mood?
Is how the patient describe how he feels. I'm in bad mood, in a good mood, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm depressed. It depends, it's the way the patient express the feelings.
Okay. Always describe a patient.
Yes, the patient says how he feels, right? And the way he feels is the mood that the patient has. For example, if you had a bad day, everything is wrong, you are in a bad mood, right? Now I see you happy, you are in a good mood.
Okay.
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 Okay, when you write down in the clinical history, you said, at this moment, my patient is anxious. And into parentheses, you can write down the exactly words the patient said. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
Okay. Another question maybe, or is that clear at this moment?
Is that clear? I have no others.
At this moment, there are no more questions.
Teacher, when is the exam?
The test on Tuesday in 5 days.
Okay. Yeah. Teacher, it will only be from the second module?
Yes, the model 2. Slides from 9 to 16. I'm going to send you the last presentation until Saturday, so you can study it earlier. And on Monday, we are going to have a short class about the last presentation.
Okay. Only the slides or homework stuff?
No, just the slides.
Okay.
Yes, because homeworks, no. At this moment, homework, no. Just the slides. Do you remember the blue bag, the one with glasses?
Okay.
Yes, the small one that was showing us an important topic. Taking the most important parts are with that guy, with that bag. And it's a way of helping you to know what to study, to get more attention, which slides are the most important, okay?
Okay. The time will be the same as the previous time?
Yes. We are going to start at 8 p.m. We are going to have 90 minutes, an hour and a half. It's going to be a hard test, I think, because we have lots of new information, ways of expressions, vocabulary, abbreviations. There's a lot of material to review and to prepare. And well, it's going to be a hard test. It's going to be the same for everybody, not A and B as the model 1. And well, you are ready for doing this. You have one of the best tests in the module 1, so don't worry about it. You are making your best effort, and well, I'm sure you are going to pass this.
Okay, teacher. One question. Enter the advance of Monday more?
Yes, Monday we have this presentation more into the test.
Okay.
But I'm going to send you the slides on Saturday. Is my own deadline to send it on Saturday. The last presentation, in order for my students, to check it and study. And on Monday we are going to review. That's all.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
This weekend, there's no homework, nothing to do instead of studying, just stay on reading and practicing. And if there is any question, you can send me a message.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
There is no problem. You send me a message, you tell me I have this doubt, and then we can solve it by WhatsApp, I think, or maybe a little bit of connection. We can find a solution about this.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, my dear. Any other question, maybe something you would like to ask? Maybe another presentation?
No, teacher.
Okay, that's good. So take a deep breath. You can do it. You're ready. I'm sure you can do it.
Yes, study.
Yeah. You're studying, you're making a great effort because you're working too. It's not easy to study and stay in job. I understand you perfectly. It's an extra effort, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but you can do it. You well, all have the material. There's no trouble. We can do it. We can finish it successfully.
Yes, teacher. There are interesting topic.
Yes, a different point of view, right? And well, different way of checking, of evaluating. And that's all, I think. Yeah. So don't worry, you're going to do your best. You're doing your best at this moment, and I'm happy with this. Let me send you the pool because my connection is not the best at this moment. Here in La Paz is raining and raining all this week. We have lots of disturbances in the internet.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, assistance is done. Every day, the academical superior checks who filled the pool and who didn't do it. And they fill the assistance for the institution and send me the result. Once I told them, this student was in class, no, she didn't fill the pool and there is an absence. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, my dear. If there's no question, that's okay. If you want to study, if you want to go, there's no trouble for me. Or if you want to stay and talk about something extra, that's okay for me.
Okay, teacher. See you Monday.
See you Monday and then Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, relax, take a deep breath, take a trimate. You can do it. Don't worry. You are ready for this.
Yeah.
No, don't smile in that way. It's like you are doubting about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it, Kat. Don't worry.
See you Monday, teacher. Good weekend.
Okay, have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Okay, Catherine is gone. And let's wait for Fabiola. Who may back. She's coming in 3 minutes. There's no reason for calling her earlier. Oh, today, I don't know why. Today, specifically today, I feel extremely tired, as if I had stones in my hands. Delusion. 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 When I was checking the apps, the Kahoot, maybe in the Kahoot I prepared the test. Oh. Well, let's prepare the systems. Hey, Fabi.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for coming at this moment.
Yes.
How are you? Did you check the slides from yesterday?
Yes.
Perfect. Let me share a screen. If I share, you can watch, right?
Not yet.
Okay, give me. Okay, now can you watch this?
Yes.
Perfect. Now let me know your questions, maybe.
Okay. Explanations. Prognosis definition. I didn't understand well.
Okay. Let me see. Where is this? Diagnosis and management. Nope, the next one. This one. Explanations.
Yes. The next slide.
The next slide. Okay. This one. The prognosis.
Yes.
Okay. When you talk about prognosis, you tell the patient what is going to happen specifically. It could
Okay.
be in a good way, that everything is going to be okay. You can tell the patient that the prognosis is good, or maybe the prognosis is bad, or the prognosis is unknown, okay? Or is research.
Okay.
You tell the patient what you expect from the treatment, but you cannot be 100% sure anytime, because there's a different answer for everybody, okay?
Okay.
The expressions you can use for explaining the patient, the prognosis, the most common and these four ones. I expect the treatment will help you, will work on you, will solve the problem, will cure this infection, for example. Another one, hopefully we can practice this surgery in order, for example, hopefully we can use this new method of treatment, and that's all. We can never be absolutely certain about the result of the treatment. We can never be certain about how your body would answer with this medication. Or you should remain optimistic. Be optimistic because there is no way for being in this situation. Okay. The prognosis is the idea that how you are expecting the situation is going to go ahead, and it's not the same for everybody.
Okay.
Sometimes the statistics tell you that the prognosis is good in the 70% or in the 90%, but you have 10% of probabilities that the situation goes wrong. And unfortunately, your patients go to that 10%. That's why it's important to tell the patient all the truth about the prognosis.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question, maybe?
No, the slides were clear.
Okay. I'm sorry, didn't understand you very well.
Oh, I mean, the presentation was clear.
Okay. Thank you so much. Everything was clear at this moment, and we have this blue friend, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, today is our last workshop, so that's the moment about asking for some questions, maybe to another presentation. There's no problem. And well, this weekend first, I'm not going sending homework.
Okay.
There's nothing to do as an extra job, just studying and reading, please. I'm going to send you the presentation of Monday until Saturday night, I think, in order to study and review, because this presentation is going to be into the test.
Okay.
On Monday, we are going to make a review of this last presentation, because you would have time for checking it. And if there's any question about another topic from the module 2, that's okay, we can work about it too. And we finish all the course on Tuesday with the final test.
Okay.
And that's all.
Oh, it's okay. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for you. You are being so brave for taking this course, being in the first year of the career.
Thank you.
You got information that at this moment could be a little confusing, but you're going to understand all of the topics through the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice. It's very nice to work with this. You got a general idea about many situations.
Yes.
You're going to see when you get in the hospitalarian practices, you're going to see the importance about being clear with the prognosis with your patients, with all of the expectations, how the treatment would work or not. And you're going to see that patients, no matter what you say, they don't understand you, just understand what they want.
Yes.
They take the information they consider important, and the rest, they just forget it.
Yes.
Yes, but that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a doubt for the exam or for the test. The most part of the things that will be there, it's a vocabulary.
Yes, expressions and vocabulary, abbreviations, Well, all the things we were watching on from the model, from the 9 presentation until the last one, until the 16 one. We have 8 presentations to check, to review. Thank you for the poll. I'm considering that there's not practical to make you write down definitions and that kind of situations because it's not objective. So I'm preparing a test that is not short, but it's not stressing. You're going to have much columns, fill in blanks, crosswords, something that is easy to make, and you're going to notice that you got lots of information while finishing this. And then you say, what happened when I found it, yeah, when I feel it, yeah. And that's, I think that's a good point of working. And like in the module 1, I'm going to send the scores that during the night I correct it and I sent all the scores at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think it's gonna be a good idea to do it early at the moment because you need to get that score as soon as possible, right?
Yes, I have the homework have a score on the final score.
Okay, about the general score. Okay, we have assignments, quizzes, and assistance and participation, right?
Yes.
The assignments and quizzes are 30% each one. Assistance and participation, both of them are the 10%. And the rest is the final test, the 30%, I think. So that's why important. For example, you cannot come last class because you were working. So it's important for me to know the reason because you are not in class. Some of your classmates were at the university and I know they are studying the 5th year, 4th year, and there's no trouble, I know about it. But if you are in the class and I call you, as it happened many times, I ask for your reading or giving an opinion, anything, and you don't answer me. Well, you are absent of the class, right? So it's important. It's not just to get your name in the Zoom session. You have to be there and at least be present, telling something. Yes. Everything is counted. It's by score, by a percentage, and there's no trouble.
Okay.
Maybe another question, my dear?
No, everything is clear.
Okay, so let's go reading. I have to continue preparing the material. Okay, my dear. So see you Monday.
See you Monday. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice weekend too, and keep on reading, please. Don't forget, read. If there's any question from any presentation, you can send me a message by WhatsApp. There's no problem, okay?
Okay, thank you. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you so much. Take care.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, we finished this. All of the activity is done. Yes, I can go. We are going to finish the